Alright guys, well we got a few things going on today. One of them is getting rid of this pile while there's still snow on the ground and everything is wet. So I don't want to be burning this in about a month from now when it's dry, because I'll burn everything down. So, and we're also going to head over to the tractor. We've got some stuff to do on it. Let's go. Okay, so while the fire's burning over there and it's doing really good, we have a couple things we have to do on the tractor today. I've been having problems. It would clicks when you go to start, so I discovered it's a grounding problem, and one of these, just a battery post. So the ground is bad. The next big project, as you can see, is the roof. This is the roof that came with it. It's plastic. As you can, right here, there's a crack. It's no longer any good. So what I did, I met a welder. He has a fabricating shop and he needed a stone fireplace. So what we did is we exchanged time, and he's made this for me, and I have a couple other projects that he's going to do for me. So I'm going to get this on today. It's going to protect the seat. It's going to protect me from if I'm out in the wet or rain. I'm not going to get wet, and it just protects all the stuff on a tractor. So we'll get into that, but first I want to get the ground cable dealt with. Ooh. So let's get into it. Alright, so what we're gonna do, this thing's probably not even tight yet. Look at that, just garbage. So what we're gonna do, maybe we'll just unbolt this and see what the wires look like instead of cutting it. Come on, baby. Off, maybe we'll cut a little here. Get rid of some of it. See what it looks like above it here. As you can see, a little bit shinier down there. What we'll do now, let's get the package. So it comes with a red and black. So we'll be using the black for ground. And you can see it's painted here, but in the grooves, see in the grooves there, it's bare metal. So that's where we kind of want to get this. Stuff it in there. There we go. Now, tighten it up. 7/16 now. Up, everything's tight now. That's on. So I'll explain that. This is a disconnect switch. So when I'm not going to be using a tractor for a while, what I'll do, just in case there's any drain, I will disconnect this and it shuts any power off. Also what I did, I didn't connect this, but I did take this off and I cleaned it all up. I'm not sure if you can see. So the ground should be good to go. So I'm going to cycle the glow plugs in. Wow. Should go about 15 seconds, and then the start button is under here. Oh yeah. Nice. this will fit. Huh. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if this somewhere. On here, just to kind of help things out a little bit. There. That's one side, but it's still got to go up. Okay, so the clamps are doing a great job. Now, it's on a pretty big angle, but watch this. When I get in, I don't want to be hitting my head. I want to stand up. It's perfect. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to try to drill one hole, one front and one back, and then they should hold themselves, but I'm going to try to drill the hole, the exact hole. So let's see if I can do that. Sweet. The bolt go through. Oh yeah. And regular washer, lock washer. And nut. Okay, well there you have it. It's on, but I just thought of something. Gonna go in under this now. I got a few inches. Hopefully that works. We're gonna go over, grab some wood, bring it over to the fifth wheel, and then I have some gravel over there. Like, we're on a serious melt right now, and lots of mud. And I had a pipe come up. I ran a pipe with the electrical cord across for the fifth wheel for the that comes from the generator. And I went through it yesterday, but I have some gravel over there, so let's go over and see what we can do with it. I was gonna do a little cleanup while we have the burn going. Get rid of this bark. I'm gonna go dump that stuff on the fire. And then we'll come and get this wood. This. Let's go dump that and get back. Hey guys, just trying to clean up this area a little bit. Get a little bit of gravel on top of that pipe. You can see there's some pretty big rocks in this gravel sand. Nice stuff though, packed good. So this is the cable that runs to the fifth wheel from the generator. Good morning guys. I did a review on this product probably about a month and a half ago. This is the Dawn TS004 Monocular. If you are into bird watching, outdoor activities, lots of different stuff, hunter, this is a pretty handy unit. Now when I did the first video, I had a faulty card in my GoPro and I didn't realize it. So when I went to mirror the two images together, it kept failing and I did it a different way. But now that I've got that figured out, I wanted to do a quick video on this so you guys could actually see the proper functionality of this unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up here. We're going to go head over into the bush. I'm going to run it through my phone and you're going to be able to see what this unit can do. And then Okay guys, as I walk, I'm gonna monitor it on the phone so that you guys see, and you can see the unit right there. So, okay, as I'm walking away, I'm just flipping through the modes that the unit provides. I'm standing there with Sophie. This is my favorite one. So if you're a hunter, this is an easy way to pick out an animal, or if you're bird watcher or anything like that. Okay, so this is pretty cool, right? So I'm just gonna quickly go through the modes with you. That is bird view. So if you're out bird watching, this is the view you would use. And let's see something here. So we're gonna put on distance. As you can see in the screen, it's measuring the distance. White hot mode. Black heat. Red hot. Remix. Actually, that's my favorite. Let's go through these again. Let's get to there. This one's my favorite. Distance, let's get rid of that. Hey guys, this is an awesome unit. One of the things I'm going to start using it for predator control at night around my chicken coop. I have a couple of weasels that are trying to get my chickens. I'm going to set it up and use it for that. So there's many different uses for this. So thanks to Dawn for sponsoring today's video. And let's head over to the well house and get the pipes fixed. Okay guys, we're in the utility shed. Little project going on here that I should have did when I installed all this. And it has caused me a little bit of grief. I'll explain what it's caused me a little bit of grief. So what I should have did was I should have put a sediment filter in before the pressure tank. And I have the lines coming in. And the reason I know there is sediment in here, or little bit pieces and stuff, I was coming up with a code on the wash machine. Not enough pressure. Took the hose off a couple times, put a pressure gauge on it, more than enough. And when we were doing the video a couple of weeks ago, it kind of dawned on me. I'm like, hang on a sec, there's a filter in here. I pulled the filter out and there was little speckles of dirt that was almost clogging the filter. So that's telling me I have a little bit of sediment coming up. This needs to go in today, and that's what we're gonna do. So come on down, have a look. I'll show you what our challenges are. This has to go here. Obviously there's not enough room. So what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this one. That's the exit line over to the fifth wheel area. We're gonna shove it this way, and then we're gonna shove this one this way, because that's basically the same distance, and we need to add some pipe to it. So everything's gonna have to get pushed over this way a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first, I don't want a pile of water going down here, soaking into the insulation. Wrap everything up in a towel to absorb the water. Hopefully, this will help us out. Get it off, so we're gonna have to cut it. Okay, so I got this cut, it's drained out. Now what we need to do is I need to measure, okay, let's do it this way. There's the lip of the other one. So right there. So that is where this elbow ends. Right there. Let's just mark it. Okay, now I'm gonna take this and mark that. So I need this to come to here. So we're gonna cut it right there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna heat this pipe up a little bit just to soften it up so it seals better. Just want to get it a little bit soft. Oh shit, the clamp. Get the clamp on, bring that, okay. All right, there we go, starting to tighten up now. Okay, it is gonna work, and if you're a plumber out there, well, I don't want to hear about it. Okay, let's get this heated up a little bit. Sorry I'm in your way, guys, but I got another piece of pipe. I've loosened all off the clamp. I loosened all the clamps off. We're good to go. We just need to heat this up and get it on there. Key is not to get it too hot, just warm enough so it kind of molds around the clamp. Okay, well, we're ready to give her a shot. Let's turn on the pump. Whoa. Oh, that's not good. Right there, we got a leak. Leak right here. Holy moly. That's not good at all. That blows. That really sucks. Okay guys, well, I've got a leak right here and I have a leak right here. Very surprising. Okay, I gotta disconnect, I gotta take it all off. Whatever. Can't really cry about it, just gotta get it done, right? Okay, so what I'm doing, the reason this one leaked, they were kind of pushing each other. I took the heat, I put it down here, and I'm just trying to manipulate the bend of it a little bit so it's not so subtle. I didn't start up the generator, put pressure on it. I opened this up and there was a little bit of pressure on it and it came up and it was leaking in this corner. So I heated it up. I moved the clamp over further this way. I'll show you. Come on in for a closer look. So I heated it up. I put the clamp over closer to here and I really sunk it in and I put a second clamp here. Now, is that gonna help? I don't know. Frustration level's a little bit high right now. What I need to do, fire up the generator, put some pressure on it, see what happens. So let's do it. Okay, generator's running. I'm gonna go turn the breaker on the generator. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'll put the breaker on here. Okay, leaking. Uh-oh. Maybe we got it. Maybe we got it this time. Hey guys, have a look. I think we got it. Nothing. I heard it telling there, but oh no, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna scream, man. Slight leak in there. Slight leak, for sure. Well, we're gonna dry it off and we're gonna see. Didn't take long for that to build up, did it? Oh man, come on, just be a wet spot. Okay, I've dried it off. I don't see anything else here. You guys see anything? A little bit of stuff in there already, it's collecting, but that was from the shavings of the pipe. Well, maybe that was just something wet from before, because I don't see anything now. Okay, we're just gonna dry everything off. Just let it set for a bit, see what happens. Okay, this is something that's been bugging me for a long time, and I'm glad it's done. Keep an eye on this. I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like, even in a couple of days, just to see how much sediment or whatever is coming through the lines. Curious. This should have been done when I installed all this. But I didn't. Here we are, it's done now, and that's what it is. Things are starting to dry up outside, so we're gonna be able to start getting on some of these outside projects, getting stuff built. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.